I'm Mayor Diane Marlin from Urbana, Illinois. I wanted to let you know vaccines help keep us healthy, so we're free to do the things we
from its original appearance. I would have to put Eyes at the B tier. Sometimes it can be annoying, especially when he spawns in within the greenhouse rooms. But next up we do got Windows. And I'm not a big fan of Windows at all, sorry to say.
He's more of a Mac guy. Ah, that was funny. Laugh.
The entity doesn't really do anything. All he does is just laughs at you through the window. I mean, if the entity was able to do a jump scare just like on Pottermer's demonstration video, that would have been a lot better. But he doesn't, so I'm gonna have to put the Windows at the E tier. I mean, it's pretty cool that they do show up during thunderstorms, but that's pretty much it. As for Seek, easy S tier, dude. I mean, honestly, the entity has 2 chase secrets within the game. What more could you even ask for, bro? The guy literally was the face of the game, especially when it first came out. As for Glitch, another old favorite, I am really disappointed that the developers did remove one of its mechanics of bringing players back up to the pack. It no longer serves as a dual-purpose entity, though they do also show up in the rooms in very rare occurrences. It used to be a B, maybe even A tier, but it's gonna have to be a C tier for now. As for Shadow, the entity itself isn't very unique at all, but there is a 1 out of 2,000 chance of it spawning in, and whenever he does spawn in, they're always going to cause some jump scares for players. I mean, I always get scared by Shadow whenever they pop up in the game. Shadow, I'm gonna have to put a B tier as well, along with Jack. As for A90, one of the newer rooms entities, I think we can all agree they're the newest, most hated entity within the whole community. I mean, with so many bugs being reported on the entity alone, to even just the game breaking in general, it's an easy F tier, and it is unfortunate that the developers did create this entity from scratch, but it just needs a lot of work, especially when it comes to its gameplay. Next up, we do got Curious Light, and I do like how they were able to make an alternate version to Guiding Light, though he is a lot more clueless than Guiding Light, so
he's too sassy. I want to punch him in the face.
Not as helpful. I'd probably have to put Curious Light in the C tier, just because he's not very as helpful as his counterpart. As for Rush, I do like Rush, especially since he's a nice introductory entity, especially for newer players in the game. He's not that hard at all, but within the greenhouse rooms, that's when the difficulty for the entity does go up quite a bit. So there's good balance in the entity. It's gonna have to be an A tier from me. As for Figure, again, another S tier. He's one of the main entities within the whole entire game, and you also got the library sequence as well as room 100 to boot too.
You know what Figure looks like? He looks like a Slim Jim. He looks like a Slim Jim, you know what I mean? Like you go to Walmart and you get like a Slim Jim, that's what he looks like.
To boot too. As for Bob the Skeleton, however, they're pretty much like Windows, man. They're very useless. I mean, it's nice that they were able to add it into the game as another new entity, but there's nothing really that goes along with it, you know? So it's gonna have to be an E tier for now. Timothy, everybody's favorite spider.
He gave Bob an E tier.
I do like its mechanics, especially with the jump scare within the drawers. I think Timothy's gonna have to be in the B tier right after Shadow. As for Ambush, it's pretty similar to Rush, but you just go back and forth a couple times. I like that feature a lot, especially since it just adds more difficulty to the gameplay. So it's gonna go above Rush right here. Jeff the Shopkeeper, I mean, the guy has a vision, man. The guy wants to go to college and he even set up a shop for it, man. Easy A tier. In fact, I'm gonna put him right above Dupe as well. And then we also got
I would put him S tier.
A60 and A60.
C.
Very overrated within the community. We've seen it with the A60 trend videos before.
Did I do that?
Before the update even dropped. Honestly, I am in the hype. The original entity in the rooms was really cool, and it's even cooler now, especially with its new effect within doors. As for its friend, A-120, it's kind of like Ambush in a way, and it's a little too quiet as an entity too. You really have to pay attention to the game, otherwise he's gonna creep up on you and pretty much oof you.
Bro, you laugh weird? No, I don't.
So I'd have to put A-120 in the mid-A range just because of that. As for guiding
Like I said, Civil War refers
Make this the last ad you ever see with AdBlock 360. Just head to adblocker360.com. Click on Activate AdBlock now.
Doctor, how did the birth go?
So, based on my calculations, it was very successful.
Oh my God, thanks God.
Now it's time to meet baby mother. Follow us, sir.
Okay. Holly, I'm here. Are you okay?
Oh my God, babe. I am fine. And also, the baby is fine too. It's a boy.
Oh my, look at the tears of happiness flowing from my eyes right now.
I am glad that you are happy, babe.
It's time to say hello. my newborn baby. Hello, sweetheart. This is not my baby.
So, based on my calculations, your baby's DNA and yours match 60.9%. So, you're
No freaking way. He doesn't look like me.
Honey, the candy I bought at home suddenly all disappeared. Did you eat it all up?
Of course not. I'm not a fan of candy.
So you're saying that baby in the back ate all the candy?
Anyways, I swear that I didn't eat candy.
Lies, lies. I am tired of your lies.
This is really strange. Who eats all the candy in the house? I need to investigate it. The candy is on the floor. Judging from the warm temperature, it is judged that less than 10 minutes have passed since it was dropped from the candy thief's hand.